US President Donald Trump has reaffirmed his campaign promises to impose substantial tariffs on the United States' three largest trading partners, Canada, Mexico, and China. These measures, aimed at addressing issues such as drug trafficking, immigration, and trade imbalances, have raised concerns about potential trade wars. Trump announced plans for a 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico, linking the move to the alleged failure to address drug flow, particularly fentanyl and illegal migration into the US. The proposed tariffs could violate existing free trade agreements, including the US Mexico Canada Agreement, complicating relations with neighbors and key allies. Trump's remarks have reignited debates over his long standing criticism of global trade practices. In addition to targeting North American neighbors, Trump has vowed to impose a 10% punitive tariff on Chinese imports, accusing Beijing of allowing fentanyl shipments to reach the US via Canada and Mexico. He signaled a hardline stance against China. Trump also criticized the European Union for maintaining what he described as troubling trade surpluses with the United States, indicating that tariffs against EU goods might be in the pipeline. Trump's comments came just a day after his inauguration, easing fears of immediate action but underscoring his administration's intent to implement broad trade duties. A new deadline of February 1 has been set for the imposition of 25% tariffs against Canada and Mexico, as well as measures targeting China and the EU. Mexico and Canada reacted cautiously to Trump's tariff threats. Mexican President Claudia emphasized Mexico's sovereignty and independence, stating her country would respond incrementally to U.S. actions. However, she ruled out renegotiating the USMCA before its scheduled review in 2026, signaling Mexico's resistance to early changes to the Trilateral Pact, which underpins over $1.8 trillion in annual trade. China's response was more diplomatic. The Chinese Foreign Ministry expressed a willingness to maintain communication with the US to resolve trade differences and expand mutually beneficial cooperation. Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning said, and I quote, "We always believe that there is no winner in a trade war or tariff war. China will always firmly safeguard its national interests." End quote. On January 20th, Trump signed a broad trade memorandum instructing federal agencies to conduct in depth reviews of U.S. trade policies. These reviews, due by April 1st, will examine persistent trade deficits, unfair trade practices, and allegations of currency manipulation by trading partners, including China. Recommendations from these reviews may include the implementation of a global supplemental tariff and adjustments to the $800 de minimis duty free exemption for low value shipments, which Trump blames for the illicit importation of fentanyl precursor chemicals. Trump's comprehensive trade agenda has reportedly sparked disagreements among his cabinet nominees. The reviews ordered in the memorandum provide some time to address these differences, particularly concerning the feasibility of universal tariffs and specific duties on Chinese goods, which could reach as high as 60%. The proposed measures reflect Trump's ambition to overhaul U.S. trade practices even as financial markets and trade groups brace for the potential fallout. While Trump's tariff threats align with his America First campaign rhetoric, they risk disrupting international trade and straining relationships with key allies and trading partners. The measures could have far reaching economic implications, including retaliatory tariffs and prolonged trade disputes. As the administration moves forward, the world will closely watch how Trump balances his domestic economic agenda with the complexities of global trade dynamics.